Hey, Collaborate. So we're talking about childhood, and my childhood was really happy. I remember spending it around people a lot, like a lot more than I do nowadays. I remember being around at my grandparents all the time, whether that was because my parents were out like on business trips or because we were just going around to see family. Like we used to see family a lot more when all my cousins were like young and stuff. I was kind of one of the middle cousins. There was like maybe 4 older cousins and then like a couple younger cousins. We always used to go around for Easter and Christmas and stuff and hang out together, which was really good fun. We used to play Tig and hide and seek and stuff, and it was really good childhood actually. I really enjoyed it, and you know, I kind of wish that, you know, my family had that kind of closeness still, like, you know, as everyone's grown up, like all the different relatives and stuff have like parted a little bit, but like we do still meet and we do still hang out and stuff. It's still very similar, but you know, not, I mean, maybe it's just because we're not kids anymore. I collected some stuff that I wanted to show you from my childhood, the kind of activities that I would do. So I remember when I first was learning to read that I just loved to read, and I love books, and books were just like my thing. I love to read, and I used to love Roald Dahl books, and my favourite Roald Dahl book is Danny the Champion of the World, which is awesome. It's still one of my favourite books. I could still read it now and still just love it. It's so awesome and really good. If you haven't read it, like, I would really recommend it. I was also really interested in just the world when I was younger, and I still am in a big way. I love science and I love all that kind of stuff. I love learning about the world. But I remember one book when I was little. I used to want to know like how the body worked. Like that was my biggest thing, was like, oh, what's going on inside me? Like, what are all these blue things on my arm and all this stuff? And this book is called How Your Body Works. The body is like represented by these like magnetic robots, which you can see they're like putting together, and in every situation they have like, so for example, you've got like the teeth and the tongue machine, which is about eating, and it shows you like a conveyor belt of like how the different processes in your mouth happen and stuff like that. And it's just really informative. And what are the ones that, there's some really great ones. There's like the blood. So this is like about the blood flow, and it's really great because it does exactly like all the stuff I learned in biology. It's exactly the same. You know, you've got like oxygenated blood, and then you've got like the blue blood when, you know, you don't have any oxygen in your blood, and it's really awesome. My favourite page was always when it tells you how your body fights germs, because they have this huge castle representing your body, and you've got these like little green monsters like representing the germs, and you've got these these red soldiers up here, like who are like your blood like keep, you know, the white blood cells and the red blood cells, like keeping them out and stuff, and it's really awesome. This is one of the things in my childhood which I really loved, just learning about the body. Katie was talking about video games, and she played Zelda and Nintendo a lot. Well, I used to play video games a lot, and I used to play my Game Boy. Still got my Game Boy with Pokemon Gold in. I wonder if it still works. Oh my goodness. It's working. Can you see that? I used to take my Game Boy everywhere. You know, I would take it on holiday, I would take it anywhere we went. I would take my Game Boy because I'd play it in the car, and I used to love Pokemon. Pokemon just like excited my imagination, and it was awesome. I have this on my iPhone now, but I found Sonic CD, which is basically like it's not a new, it's an old Sonic game. It comes between 1 and 2, but it was for the PC, and it was awesome, and my dog's just come to visit me. Sonic CD is a great game. I love it. It's one of my favourite Sonic games because it introduced Metalix, Metal Sonic. I used to be blonde as a child. You might not think I was, but I have the proof. I was blonde as a child. That is me as a baby. Well, not as a baby. I was probably 2 or 3 years old. I was a page boy at someone's wedding, who I'm supposed to know still, but I don't. I don't know who they are. But yeah, I was a page boy, and as you can see, I have like a blonde mushroom haircut. So probably 3 or 4 years later, a picture of me and my sister. But yeah, so that was my childhood. It was really fun and happy and stuff. So I'll see you guys later. Bye! I know, you want to be a part of the video, don't you? You want to be a part of the video.